Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, hi, welcome. My name is Melissa. And today I have a what I eat in a day video for you guys. But first off, I just want to say I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy during these crazy times right now. But while we are all sort of, quarantined and stuck to our homes, I wanted to share with you guys a bunch of what I eat in a day videos. So I'm going to be sharing quite a few in the upcoming, weeks or month. I don't know. We'll see how long this goes on for. So anyways, today, as I said, everything will be vegan and keto. I've been doing the vegan keto diet for over a year now. I have a whole playlist. I'll leave it linked right above here for you guys so you guys can check that out. So let's get into today's full day of eating vegan keto. All right, so we're going to start with breakfast, of course. So for today's breakfast, I'm going to be using these Gardein breakfast sausage patties. These are so good. I absolutely love them. There is a little bit of some maple syrup and some sugar in them, but when I did scan them on my Carb Manager app, it did say it was a grade A because the Carb Manager app will give you like a grade of how good it is to have when you are on the keto diet. So I highly recommend that app. It is a free app, not sponsored or anything. Here's the macros for it. One patty is only 60 calories. You got some 3 grams of fat. The carbs are 3 net carbs because I always subtract the the fiber from the regular carbs. And what I did was I just stuck them in my air fryer. I could cook them up for about like 6 minutes. Then I also made some coffee, filled a water bottle, of course. You always got to have that water. I'm going to use this fall harvest blend coffee. I have a stockpile of this. I had gotten it at the end of after the fall season, I should say, on clearance at Walmart. I have a whole clearance Walmart playlist. I think I'll leave that linked above here for you guys. So I'm also going to add some of this Silk dairy-free heavy whipping cream. This stuff is so good. It's 0 net carbs. The calories are a little bit high for 1 tablespoon, but on keto, you want all those. Don't worry too much about the calories because it will all work out once you add up your net carbs and everything, and you have some good fats as well. So there is my coffee all brewed. I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of the creamer. Then I'm going to add a little bit of some of this Jordan's skinny syrups. I know this stuff is debatable on how good it is, but I love my coffee a little bit sweet. This is the maple bourbon pecan. So good. So I'm going to add a little bit of that as well. And then we're going to just blend it up, and by that time my sausages will be all ready to go and out of the air fryer. Do you guys have an air fryer? I absolutely love mine. I got it for Christmas it was one of my Christmas gifts. Yes, I love kitchen appliances for a Christmas gift or any time of day. And sorry for the beeping. I know I'm on the computer, so guys might hear some beeping in the background. Sorry. But anyways, my sausages are all ready to go. As you can see, they crisped up nice and nice and crispy and good. But you can also put these in the microwave. They are microwavable. And then for some extra fats, I'm going to throw on some of this Country Crock plant butter. I love this. This has been my go-to vegan butter lately. They have it with avocado oil, olive oil, and almond oil as well, but I really love the avocado oil one. So this will give me some extra fats because on keto, you want to have those. You want to make sure your fats, have a good amount of fats throughout the day. That will, it sounds contradictory, but it will help you lose the weight. So here is breakfast today. We've got 2 sausage patties. We've got the coffee, about a tablespoon of that Country Crock vegan butter. And this is going to be how I'm going to start my day. And then a little while, we're going to go out for a beautiful walk because it was a beautiful day this day. So we're going to get a walk in, and then we will be back later for lunch. All right, guys, so after my beautiful walk today, it was absolutely gorgeous out, as you could see. I walked for about 2.5 hours. I did a little bit of running. I've been incorporating some sprinting as well. So it was just so beautiful. So it was like 2.5 hours. So what I'm going to do now is make a smoothie. I've been loving this new smoothie mix from Sun Warrior. This is the plant-based clean keto one that they came out with, I think, a few months ago. And the macros on this are really great. It is, you can use 2 scoops. Sometimes I use 1 scoop. So 2 scoops of it is only like three net carbs. You get some MCT oils in there as well. As you can see, there are the ingredients. You get a lot of great nutrition out of this one. I have a lot of different favorites, but this is my current one. I'm also going to use some of this Good Karma flax milk. This is about 1 net carb per cup, which is about what I'm going to use. Always make sure you get the unsweetened when you are buying your milks if you do follow a keto diet or a low carb diet, because you don't want to have all those added sugars, and you can still get a lot of the benefits, and and it still tastes just as good. I find some of the sweetened milks are just a little too sweet for me. So I'm going to add a cup of that, and then I'm going to, for a little extra like iron and magnesium, I'm going to add some of this cocoa powder from Trader Joe's. It's the unsweetened as well. I'm going to do a tablespoon of this as well. This is only 10 calories, and it is only 1 net carb, because you can see there the total carb is 3, fiber is 2, so you're getting 1 net carb, and like I said, a little bit of some magnesium and iron as well. And then I had some spinach that I had kept in the freezer. I'm going to use a little bit of this as well. It's probably going to not even probably be like a quarter of a net carb in there. I'm just going to add a little bit just to make the smoothie a little bit thicker and just add some extra nutrition. So like I said, going to do the cup, and then we're just going to add our smoothie mix and our cocoa powder, and we're just going to blend this up, and it will be ready to drink. So it's been about 4 hours since I had my smoothie, so I'm going to start preparing my dinner. So for dinner tonight, I'm going to make these beautiful asparagus. I got these in one of my recent grocery hauls from ShopRite. Had them like 99 cents a pound. So I'm going to cook all of these. Not going to eat all of them tonight, but I like to, when I make something, make a bunch of it. So we're going to get these cleaned up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in a bowl with some vinegar, white vinegar and water mixture. If you're not familiar with that, I show it a lot on some of my meal prep videos, how I wash my produce. I also just cut the bottoms of the asparagus as well. They say just to snap it so you know where to cut it, but I usually just cut it right below the rubber band. And then, like I said, put them in the bowl with some water and vinegar, let them sit for maybe like 10-15 minutes. And then what I did was I just kind of patted them dry a little bit, and then I laid them on a baking sheet and put some slabs of the Country Crock plant-based butter, which I love so much because we got to get those fats in there when we are following a keto diet. So there was so much asparagus. So what I did was I put it on 2 baking sheets. Like I said, laid it out sort of, a single layer as much as possible, and used that, that vegan butter. I did a little bit of some white peppercorns, which I recently found these at Big Lots, which I was so shocked to find them, because I find when I was looking for them online one time, they were quite expensive. And then some sea salt as well, just sprinkled that, pretty basic. You can, other seasonings if you'd like, but I just kept it pretty simple. Gonna toss these in the oven, let them cook until they get brown and crispy, and this is what they're gonna look like when they come out, and they're so good. I love the way the ends get like nice and crispy and like very tender. And this is going to, give me some veggies for several days. So then what I'm going to do to have along with this is I'm going to have some Boca turkey burger. And if you can see right now, I'm doing air quotes because not necessarily turkey because it's vegan. But I'm going to use the Boca turkey burgers, and this is what the packaging looks like. I bought the big box of them because we had just started our, I guess you could call it our quarantine. So I wanted to make sure we were stocked up on these items. These are vegan, but just be careful. Not all the Boca items are vegan, so just be aware of that. Here are the nutritional facts in case you are interested. There is a little bit of wheat. I do try to stay away from wheat as much as possible, but sometimes, kind of gets, it gets a little sneaky ingredient and it gets in there, but a little bit is okay. The carbs on these are only 2 net carbs per burger. And then what I'm going to do is when everything is done, I'm going to drizzle some of this MCT oil on top as well. And here is my finished dinner. And then I also forgot to mention I put some, so I ended up making 2 burgers. So that was only 4 net carbs. And then I had a little bit of some diet cheddar cheese. I put a little bit of that melted on top. And then I added more butter on that asparagus because I just wanted to make sure I had enough fats in for the day, because when I entered everything into my carb manager, my fats were still a little bit low. So I just wanted to make sure. That was why, another reason I added some of the MCT oil. You know, you don't always have to drink the MCT oil. You can also drizzle it on your food. And this was my dinner for this evening. So for tonight, I felt like having a little bit of a decadent little treat. I don't always do this. I'm more of a savory eater rather than a sweets person, but I felt like having something a little bit decadent, and I love this Silk dairy-free whipping cream. Like I know I've said this several times on my channel, and you saw I had it this morning as well. But I'm going to make this into a whipping cream, and this stuff whips up so easily, so quickly. Within like 2 minutes, you can whip this up by hand. You can use a hand blender as well if you do a bigger amount. And then I'm going to use some of this this hot cocoa mix. I got this in my Fit Snack box, and this is very keto friendly. It does say it's good for diabetics as well. It has 12 carbs, but 11 grams of fiber. So for 2 tablespoons, it's only 1 net carb. I think I'm only going to use about 1 tablespoon of it just to give my whipped cream this like, you know, a little bit of chocolate flavor. It's going to basically be a chocolate mousse. So there's the whipped cream, and then basically I just whipped it up by hand with a little, you know, a little tiny hand whisk, and it only took about, like I said, not even like 2 minutes, and I got a nice thick cream. Then I just added a tablespoon of that cocoa mix and just mixed that up in there, and I had a yummy, delicious chocolate mousse. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed checking out what I ate for a full day of vegan keto. I am also going to leave all my my carbs and my fat and protein, all my macros, you know, for the day right here up on the screen, so you guys can check it out, and also how many steps I did for the day. I think it was like well over 21,000 steps. I'm trying to use my time wisely while we are all sort of stuck at home during this, you know, little bit of craziness that is going on in the world right now. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this, I would love for you guys to give this video a thumbs up. It helps me know that you enjoy them. It also helps YouTube know that you are enjoying them as well. And if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Make sure to hit that bell notification so you know when all my videos are up and live. And as always, guys, I thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I will see you soon. Bye, guys.